Hi Leo, thank you for joining me here. This is gonna be your another love message reading. As you can see, I already shuffled and pull out the card and put it on the table because I just wanted to focus on the delivering message. And I only take jumpers from the pack, so it takes a long time, and I just wanted to cut it short. Make it more concise. Anyway, so this is a free flowing intuitive reading, and this is your energy. This is the person you are dealing with. This can be anybody. Please take it as it resonates, okay? And if you have to flip the role, do. Okay, let's see what you have. So your current energy is Magician, Individuals, and Three of Air. Three of Air. Saturn in Libra. Okay. Magician is also like a Gemini card, so there's a lot of air element is coming. I feel like you are very much into your thinking mode. You're very much into your thinking mode, and with the Magician in reverse, I feel like you have been, for quite a long, you have been manifesting something. It could be this relation, this person, like you have been quite focused on this connection. You have been very focused on this connection to make it happen. To kind of, you are doing all sorts of spiritual activity, like, law of attraction, cosmic connection, telepathy, pulling towards the energetically. You have been doing all these things, but lately something that got in your mind, I feel like you are thinking, that's what I'm thinking, that your mental faculty is very strong right now. And what is doing with the Three of Air, there is a sense of disappointment, sense of frustration. Maybe, you are not seeing the result of your manifestation. And that kind of, I'm feeling like, putting you in a sense of pessimism. Like it's not like total sense of pessimism, like you are, in one hand, there is like a lingering hope that it's gonna come to fruition. It's gonna come to a reality, a sense of like a material reality. And then another hand, there is a sense of disappointment, sense of hopelessness, sense of bleakness. It's kind of, both of them are kind of swimming in your head in such a way that you feel little demotivated right now at this moment to manifest this connection. So there is a demotivation that I'm feeling, and you may be telling yourself that, no, I need to get out of this energy. I'm not going to manifest this connection anymore. So there is a sense of pulling back and withdrawn energy I'm getting from you at this moment. And then their energy is Hermit and the High Priestess, Pisces and Virgo. So both of them are very mutable energy. So they are they are feeling that some kind of transformation is happening. Now, transformation not always has to be, gigantic and grandiose. It's like they can feel with the High Priestess, they can feel intuitively something, and their inner knowledge. They have been, I don't know how much you know, but I don't know whether you guys are in contact, but they have been doing a lot of reflection, lot of understanding, and lot of, just reconsidering situation, reconsidering their feelings and emotion, and trying to look at it in a new light. And not only that, this is not just on the mind reflection. There is a deep sense of knowing. They can feel in their senses and sometimes in their gut that some kind of mutable energy, because both of them are mutable, immutable earth and mutable water. Something very feminine kind of energy is telling them that something is about to change, some kind of newness, some kind of new chapter is about to open up. And they are very much listening to those words because they are very in tune with their intuition and their feelings, and they can feel that something is about to change. Not necessarily they can put a finger on it, but it's like this kind of visceral and ethereal knowing that some kind of new chapter is about to begin. That's why they are. It's very interesting because you both got black egg and cosmic egg. Both are, this is the alchemical sign of ether, which is like this our 5D spiritual realm, the soul realm. In both of them both of you are very much in tune right now, but you have been, look at this. This is like a replication or revibration of the same kind of energy. Your outer energies matches with what goes on inside right now with you. Cosmic egg is like, this egg is all about rebirth, like it is all about something new, birth to something new, the situation change, reality changing, like something freshness is coming. Cosmic egg is all about this belief, that faith, that I feel like your outer energy is also kind of matching this feeling that you are losing hope, you are losing faith in this connection, that this connection can come together, you can be real sense, be with this person. That belief and that trust that you have harbored and you have been harnessing for so long, right now, because that's not really coming back to you as you hoped or expected, you feel that kind of lack of energy to it. You feel that your spirituality does not have that strength anymore to keep you going. So you are kind of deflated, in terms of when it comes to believe in cosmic world, believe in ether world, believe in spirituality, and really feel that it's gonna happen. Because you don't want to overstretch it, you don't want to lose in the sense of reality. You don't want to submit to too much of this kind of dreamy land. So right now you are kind of in the middle of how to be. You are trying to be more, see things as it is, versus ether, versus spiritual knowing that it's gonna be there. You are doubting that, and that's totally not natural. We are gonna see what goes on in your emotional realm, but that's how we are behaving. And this person, black egg is, it's like a throat chakra, all about communication. This person is like, they are feeling externally that they are about to burst out. There is something, this newness that they're feeling inside, that's coming to them. And in this situation, they feel like this newness, these changes, this mutable energy gonna propel this communication that they had been holding, nesting for so long, but couldn't give a word, couldn't take it out of from their chest and put it out in the air in the form of words, or in the form of any kind of communication, body language maybe also. But throat chakra, it's more about communication through verbal or writing. There's something related to words, and they feel like that something gonna propel them, something gonna happen magically, because ether is all about beyond our human, like material like humanism. It's that if they feel like something spirit gonna come in play, and they will be able to talk, they will be able to communicate, that they had been harnessing so hard but couldn't really give a shape in the material world. That's what they are feeling. You're emotional. This is emotional and much deeper. We're getting into you emotionally. You feel devil, and the source is Page of Cups in reverse. Page of Cups is all about believe in romance, believe in new love, believe that love is possible, give love another chance, take that chance. And you feel like that you emotionally, you feel like that you don't feel that enthusiasm, you don't feel that faith, you don't feel that belief that you can take a chance in this love, you can go ahead and offer something or propose something or initiate something. That initiation energy, that cardinal energy is kind of not there. And this like a devil, which is like a ruled by Capricorn, another cardinal energy, cardinal earth. So you feel like that you don't feel that energy that you need to, but you want to. You want to be optimistic, you want to be hopeful in love, you don't want to give up on love, you don't want to give up on spiritual connection, you don't want to give up on soulful connection, soulful bonding. And you feel like that because you're feeling that you don't have the energy to do that, you feel like some kind of, some kind of, you are being rigid emotionally. You don't like that, you don't like that, even though you are doing it because that feels more practical, that feels more grounded, to be more material, like realistic, factful, focus on what is feasible. But at the same time, you don't like that approach in life. You like to be optimistic, you like to be hopeful, you like to believe in unseen, you like to believe in what's not yet possible. But you cannot do that at the same time, and that feels like, you feel like something restrictive energy that kind of getting bigger and bigger in your emotional realm. And it's really bothering you because you don't like that feelings that you are being bleak, you don't like that feelings that you cannot take a chance on love, you cannot be bold in romance, because romance and creativity is so integrated part of your identity, and you feel like something is getting, some kind of devil, some kind of restrictive, rigid, kind of patriarchal kind of mindset is getting a hold of you, and you don't like that. Emotionally you can feel that restlessness within you. This person, Nine of Swords is like Mars in Gemini. It's like they have been feeling that their mind has been very scattered, they had been blocked by many of thoughts, and that did not lead them anywhere. They felt overwhelmed by so, because they overrun their mind, and it's like too much thought, too much calculation, not in a negative way, just checking out pros and cons too much, just trying to figure out different ideas about this connection, how this can go, how this not can go, how who you are, who they are, whether they are gonna match, whether this not gonna match, maybe match is not necessary, maybe difference is something that can propel the growth. All these different kind of thoughts did not let them any kind of profound groundedness in some kind of solidifying energy of their own intention, and that really bothered them. But emotionally now they feel like this kind of chaotic energy that everywhere leads to nowhere, that kind of chaotic energy is kind of settling down in their emotional realm. They feel much more settled, that's why they can feel that something is changing, because whatever they have been going through, that kind of zigzag, everything, is like 1,000 tabs open in your mind, and you cannot really focus any of this. It's like this kind of jumpy energy, scattered energy that is coming together, that is solidifying, and they emotionally they can feel that change. That's why they are feeling currently that something is changing, something new chapter gonna open up, because the old pattern is dying down emotionally, very deep down. Maybe they cannot pinpoint everything like logically, but they can sense that changes, something is changing deep down in their emotions. So they're being more hopeful about that something new is coming, something new chapter is gonna open, which gonna start with a new communication. Queen of Cups. So obviously, like this is like another Scorpio card for me. It's like there's a lot deep sense of emotion, heart, that you definitely have a strong feelings for them, otherwise you would not have invested so much time to manifest that. You had been manifesting that for quite a while, and you feel like right now emotionally you feel like, I cannot chase it. It's not even chase, I cannot take a tab, keep a tab on my emotion. I just need to, you feel the sense of submission, whatever happen, let it be, whatever happen, que sera, that kind of little bit of fluidity that's coming to you. It's like your emotion is, because you cannot really initiate new love. You are, because you are kind of fading away that hope in love, fading away that enthusiasm, believe in new love, love is possible, that is kind of fading away. So you don't want to be completely rigid and material, just fact based zombie. So what you are emotionally you are trying to be more submissive to divinity, divine, more submissive to universe. So you feel like by submission you can retain that optimism in love, because the more you try to control, more you try to manifest consciously, it feels this kind of heartache and disappointment gets bigger. So you are kind of a part of your emotion is trying to release that and kind of putting it up to the universe, so that you can still feel the optimism sometime somewhere, because you don't want to let go of optimism in love. You don't want to let go of this kind of believe in love, because that's absolutely what is life without love. I feel like that's the kind of motto and mantra that you live by, and it is kind of disappointing for you that you who believe so much in love is kind of dying down, that hope is dying down, and it's absolutely tumultuous situation for you emotionally. This person is, lot of old pattern is fading away for this person. This is a new cycle that is going to begin in this person's life. Five of Wands in reverse. Five of Wands is Saturn in Leo. Again, Saturn in Leo is like, you know they felt that they wanted to in previously, they wanted to listen to their creative heart, listen to their inner child, listen to their heart full of love, without thinking all this, or they're gonna work not and that, all these pros and cons, a flawed brain that tell us to think about all these other things. They wanted to follow their heart, but the Saturn in Leo, Saturn is also like, Capricorn, like a father figure, patriarchal structure. They say, no, don't be so free flowing, be structured, think about it, be cautious, be calculative, and that kind of put them in a very tumultuous mode previously. But emotionally, look at this, Nine of Swords and Five of Wands, all this kind of restrictive energy, whether it came from through mind and whether it came from the inability to act, those kind of things is kind of fading away for this person, and emotionally they are feeling much more liberated, and much more space is creating in their heart, so that they can let the intuition in, and let the river flow, like let the natural flow take course, and they're creating that space, whether they're doing it deliberately or not, but it's happening because right now they are led by two major arcana, Hermit and High Priestess. Both of them are very feminine force, kind of cleansing all this kind of, old patriarchal thought of limiting thought, that you can only do one thing, you have to be calculative, you have to be cautious, you have to watch your step. Those kind of cautious ideology is kind of fading away from this person, in this person. You, world in reverse and the temperance, like, okay, so this is a good news, the world in reverse, you feel that your spirituality is dying down, because you are kind of losing hope in love, right? World in reverse, world is the last card of the major arcana, which encompasses epitome or peak of spirituality. When we are peak at that, then we are start new, because the cycle ends, we learn something, you reach to a some kind of point. But the world in reverse is feel like spiritually, you feel like that you are kind of, tug of war, you are not really aligned with your spiritual vibe. But at the same time, then the Temperance is coming, Sagittarius, you are being optimistic again. You are much more complex in your emotional realm than you can maybe realize. If you think about it in a calm moment, maybe you can reflect on all these layers that I'm talking about, but it's all happening whether we're realizing or not. But there is like this spiritual, like you feel that spiritual, like dying down. But that's then the hope, optimism, Sagittarius card is coming, temperance, and it's giving you this hope. No, this is just a phase. Leo, don't lose hope. It's telling you, you yourself, telling yourself subconsciously, don't lose hope, don't lose hope. Like that's the duality I got. Even three of air, you are like disappointed at the same time, that something good gonna come. So not complete hopelessness, because like this, I feel like your emotion is trying to redirect you to something that you can hold on, so that you can keep alive your this big, like huge fondness towards love and the creativity, how to let love live. That ideology, that mentality is getting moderated by this Sagittarius kind of energy, optimism, your emotional optimism, because you are being more submissive to the inner, to universe, because you're saying, I have these deep feelings for this, but whether bring it to me, bring it to me. I'm not gonna do anything on my own, just bring it to me. If I just stay optimistic, will you bring it to me? That's the communication you are having with the higher self of yourself, whether it's in the form of divine, in the form of universe, in this form of spirit or fairies or whatever you believe, angel, whatever. This person, two of wands in reverse, this person energy is absolutely transformational. Two of wands is Mars in Aries. It's like Mars is so fiery energy, and when it is in Aries, it's like there is so much eager to do things, propel things, make things happen, go by passion, follow your instinct. That kind of super force, masculine super force that they could not do that. They could not access those kind of energy before, because Nine of Swords and the Five of Wands was upright that time. So there is a lot of mental block and the inability to act. That kind of energy is dying down as we are speaking. So simultaneously, that holding back, no, I'm not gonna act on it, I'm gonna think 10 times before I act on it, that kind of tendency, that kind of non spontaneous tendency is also settling down. So it's like really it's like a big explosion is coming. They are gonna be propelled to act on something, and that's act not gonna be, oh, I have to act. That's act gonna come from right from the center of heart, because this Aries, a Mars in Aries, gonna propel that masculine energy, and this gonna open to something new. And you look at this, your immediate future, Two of Wands, which is like again Mars's energy, but it's backed up with Ten of Wands. Ten of Wands, which is Saturn in Sagittarius, again that patriarchal feelings, but this is a very nice combination. I feel like that what is going on in near future, you wanna act, because I feel like you are not gonna give up on this manifestation. I feel like you are gonna feel this Sagittarius card, again this Sagittarius temperance card, this optimism, not losing hope, see the positive side, and get guided by this positivity. That gonna lead you to believe that this connection is possible. So you are gonna be looking at this person, you are holding on to that passion, even though you are not holding on to the both of it. So you are holding on to a part of it. So there is the hope is still alive, the candle is still burning. You know what I mean? It's not put off. So but then the Saturn 10 of Wands is, it's bringing you down. So no, don't go Mars in Aries, don't go full-fledged yet. Let them come to you. So you are gonna be holding off your fire, but fire is still burning, it's not put off. So the fire is there, the desire is there, the visualizing the future, visualizing being with this person, visualizing the love is possible, this connection is possible, that hope, that faith is alive. But the act on it is kind of toned down, that kind of tempered, because Ten of Wands, you're like Saturn in Sagittarius. Okay, expansion is fine, but expansion within your capability, within your reach. Do not overextend. So that's you are gonna feel. And look at this person. This person is amazingly like moon, tower, and Page of Pentacles. Okay, moon is telling me that this person gonna have a huge emotional clarity, because all this their emotion is clean. It's like detoxicating. Their emotion is going through a huge cleansing right now. So they are gonna see all the unseen thing, all the thing that that did not make sense, all the things that they could not put two and two together, those things gotta be illuminated. Those things gotta be illuminated by this, like emotional clarity gonna come. But this person is like a little timid sometimes. The Page of Pentacles in reverse, they feel like, oh, I got this, but then they are gonna be hesitating to really, like, Page of Pentacles, start something. Page is all about starting, Pentacles is foundation, like, and I'm feeling like, look at this, they have eye on this connection, but then they're gonna get this emotional download, they're gonna get all these things together, but then this person is like, maybe they have some kind of Mars in Pisces or something. Their Mars is maybe not, like in a detriment position on their chart. You can check, but I'm just saying. And they, when it comes to actually taking action, they think a lot, and but this time, like, yeah, they started thinking, look at this tower, bam, they can feel that something divinely orchestrated is something, like they are gonna be come across, they are gonna be a situation when they won't be able to be inactive anymore. This tower gonna push them to act towards this connection, and this connection is happening. This connection is happening. So that's why you are feeling hopeful, because energetically you are kind of picking that up, because you have been manifesting for that for long, and you're feeling like, okay, it's gonna happen, but you are tempered by this Saturn energy, because you don't want to rush to this, because then you are gonna, no, you cannot do all this work, that's what it's Ten of Wands is telling me. It says, no, you have love, they have love. If they have love, let them come to you. You have been manifesting, now it's their time. Ten of Wands is tempering that wands, says, slow down, put all this baggage on this yak, so that yak can just jump around, make it slow down. So then, and then what's happening, this person, the tower is coming, the situation is making it's boiling to the point that they have to act, and they are gonna act, and this connection gonna come together. They are gonna be a communication for sure, and there are gonna be some kind of reconciliation or coming together for the first time, however it matches to your situation, but there is action gonna take place. Okay, it may take a little while, maybe a month or so, I don't know, but I don't want to give time prediction here, but it's gonna come. Just follow the rhythm of this energy. Really, follow the rhythm of the energy. You're gonna feel much better. I know that you are not feel that optimistic at this moment where you are, but if you feel this is something that you can resonate, take it in and see how it fits with your aura. If it fits with your aura, you are gonna feel that it's gonna flow naturally. If it flow naturally, let it flow, Leo. Okay, Leo, I hope you get something out of it, and I will talk to you later. Okay, take care, bye.